Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a long time, and this caption tells you why. Let's let you read it. So, because my knees have been so messed up, spent a few days just doing powers. Culminated in that 130 kilo power clean PR. I was pretty happy about that. Um, Now, this set here was actually supposed to be a PR double, which it was, but then I decided to do it for 3. And because I felt like I had more in me, I went up about 15 pounds for this 390 kilo double here. But it actually moves pretty good. I'm fairly happy with it. But unfortunately, my knees were so wrecked after these front squats that walking for the week after this caused like some significant pain. So I've really been focusing on fixing my knee problems. Been watching a lot of Kelly Starrett videos, finally giving him the respect he deserves. And this video here features my new Snatch grip. I've moved it in about 2 inches on either side, which has really corrected a lot of the issues I've been having. My knees seem to be getting out of the way off the floor. I'm not looping around them anymore. And potentially the best part about it is that with the new grip, my shoulder doesn't bother me overhead anymore. I had been catching, well, because my grip was so wide, I would catch very wide. And usually my hook grip would stay on and I would just be fighting for dear life while my shoulder struggled like a little piece of twine holding on. So this feels a lot better. I release my hook grip every time just kind of naturally now with the new grip and punch up in a closed fist. That one I just didn't move fast on at all. But here I kind of figured out that I actually have to get under the weight a bit. Ankle mobility's been a bit of a restriction. Working on that as well. Yeah, rolling and stretching and doing some things like flexion gapping and tacking of the super patella pouch on a near daily basis. Knees are starting to feel better. And snatches are looking okay here. Didn't quite have a ton of power. That one was alright. So after about 4 or 5 singles at 90, I went up to 93 for a few more. That one I kind of went backwards on, threw my chest back a bit too much, which is something I was doing on all these hang snatches, admittedly. I was using my lower back to kind of lever the weight up a bit instead of just using my legs to drive down. That's something I'll work on, but I was moving under the weight in a fairly fast fashion, which is encouraging in and of itself. So, and I'm catching pretty deep too, which is another nice feature of the narrower grip. I have to catch deeper, and I feel more stable being in the bottom of an overhead squat with that grip. So I haven't been snatching very much. I haven't been clean and drinking very much. School's been really hectic recently. That was a pretty good one there. And this was the 4th single at 93. Little bit of a press out. It's getting tired. Now, I'm relearning how to squat because my squats have just felt absolutely horrendous recently. About a week and a half before this, though, I hit a 5 rep max at 420 pounds. Well, 418, it was 190 kilos. I was happy about that. This is only 335. Leading up to this, I've been squatting every second day, just working on technique. When I hit the bottom, my knees usually pop out and get a lot of external rotation torque at the knee joint, which doesn't feel great, and it's been causing a lot of tension at the patella itself. So I'm working on just keeping the knees stable, being tight and controlled, and you see the tape on the ground there. That's because what I realized was my left foot is usually about a ½ inch to almost a full inch in front of my right foot as I squat, which is causing me to squat with a lateral shift towards the right. And you can see here, even still, like my left shoulder is a bit further forward than my right. Even though my feet are in the right spot now, the upper body is still compensating for the old habits. So, something I'm working on. The goal really is to be able to squat without pain. It's usually the squatting itself doesn't cause the pain. Well, it does. It doesn't hurt while I'm doing it, but the next day, my knees are usually just trashed. So I did a set of 6 on that one because I had a brain fart and only did 4 on the rep before. So you saw there the knees really popped out. I widened my stance a bit from the first video at this angle that you saw, and in retrospect that little bit of a narrower stance resulted in more stability. So I'll probably work with that over time. The narrower stance, bring it back in that inch. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll see more from me again soon.